Here we are, another day of equivalent fractions. It is an important standard of fourth grade. So it is important that we know as much as we can in order to solve these problems. So let's take a look. The past couple days we've been making equivalent fractions when given one fraction. But today's going to be a little different. Today we're going to solve for a missing number of two given equivalent fractions. So let's take a look. Here we have 3/4 is equal to blank over 12th. Well, again, when we think of equivalent fractions, we want to think of using a magic 1. So I'm going to draw that magic 1 over our equal sign. So I need to start with my denominator. Since they give me both numbers of the denominator, then I want to start with that. I want to start with the smallest number first. So again, we're going to use multiplication. 4 times what gives me 12? This is why it's important to know our multiplication facts. So, as we know, 4 times 3 gives us 12. With that magic 1, we're going to use that same number. So 3 times 3 equals 9. Those two are equivalent fractions. 3/4 is equal to 9/12. Let's try another one. So this second one, you notice that the missing number is at a different spot. That's okay. We just have to use the same rules as we used in the previous problem. So, as always, draw our magic 1 first over the equal sign. We're going to start with the numbers that they give us on both sides and start with that smallest number first, which is our 1. 1 times what gives me 2? That's 1 times 2 equals 2. I use that same number as I used for the numerator and the denominator. So 5 times 2 gives me 10. 1/5 is equal to 2/10. Let's try our last one. Here we have 2/6 is equal to 1 over blank. You notice here that they have the largest number first compared to our 1. So we're going to work a little bit of backwards here. As always, we start off with our magic 1. I'm going to start with my smallest number. 1 times what gives me 2? 1 times 2 equals 2. I'm going to draw that same way. I'm going to draw my multiplication sign and my 2. And here I have to do a little bit of thinking. What number times 2 gives me 6? 3 times 2 equals 6. Let's draw a model just to make sure our answer is correct. So here I have 1/3. And here I'm going to draw a circle that is separated into 6. I'm going to draw 1/3, shade in that part, and here I'm going to shade in 2/6. We can notice from both of our models that they are shaded equivalently. So 2/6 is equal to 1/3.